Hello, once again, audience, and welcome back to MNC Gaming DomiNations. I'm back for my second World War attack. I've decided to go on number 13. It's a bit of an interesting base, an atomic 186. Again, I don't. Okay. I decided to go for a drop point there on the basis that it can get me closest to both the Forbidden City and the town center. I was thinking, well, I may as well go ahead and drop a sabotage right there. See, in this case, not much beyond gunpowder, like realistically, but in any instance. I wanted to rally right there because I felt that was the best spot to get me out of range of Versailles, but in range of both the Forbidden City and closest enough to the town center. That was my hope, anyways. I don't know. I've really, like I said, I've been mucking with my troop comp. I've been trying to take advice on from various individuals saying you should try this and you should try this. The one thing I haven't tried is actually using a couple of heavy tanks because my heavy tanks are only MK2s. And being Greek, I feel that would just kind of negate the whole I'm Greek thing. So if that was the case, I may as well just say, go Korean and get Strength of the Gladiator and call it done. I don't know, or British, one or the other. In any instance, I decided to try out the paratroopers. I was playing a little bit with them last night. I do like them. They are stout. Obviously, mine have not been upgraded, but still very stout, very useful, I've found. Going with 33 shooters, one fat tank, 3 supply trucks, 7 howitzers, and a couple of machine gunners. Again, the 2-2 combo, and then the rest is pretty standard. I've gone with Alexander and Nobunaga and MacArthur. MacArthur's still so squishy. Alliance troops have actually got three field howitzers. How pretty are those? And then of course my coalitions. Got coffee. I hope you've got coffee. It's almost Friday. It's almost Friday. One day. So here we go, 186 atomic, and I'm wondering, okay, this should be, I mean, it's a difficult looking base, right? Difficult looking base, but if I get it together, I should be relatively all right. I should be okay to get through this. Yeah, right, Chris. You wish. So I get all of my troops down, and they went down not too badly, but then of course there's a little bit of a split. And now I'm thinking, well, now that that's already fallen, where do I want to sab? Okay, so I sab right there. Seems to be working all right. Slowly I'm losing my shooters. I'm down to 32, but I still got my 7 howitzers. My 1 tank is already dead. I throw my blitzkrieg down. I get my rally off there, and of course roll over some traps, which is right in front of that anti-tank gun. But in the process, there went all of my howitzers. Let's see, where did my howitzers go? Let's see, let's just back up. Back up. So we got 7 there. There's the blitzkrieg. And then we're down to 6. And then 2, and I don't know, like what? I think it was those troops that actually nailed them off, complemented with the anti-tank gun. So potentially just a horrible rally. I think that's what we're going to call that. But then, of course, to follow through, I decided to throw my protect on there. Sabotage that again. Maybe I should have just been more patient. I don't know. I'm not sure what the answer there was. But then I'm like, oh, I can get some paratroopers. We'll be able to, likely do a fair amount of damage with what I've got left over, right? I've still got a howitzer. I had the one that was pegging that off. Figured, yeah, okay. And there comes some sand batteries, and that leg is actually part of the video. So I feel that those decoys really are not doing me any justice. And I've heard tell of a lot of people having problems with decoys. The additional shooters, though, I've got to admit, I like having the extra shooters. They seem to burn through stuff fairly quickly, which I like when you can keep them grouped properly, obviously. At this point, I'm like, well, what can I go ahead and try to actually at least get a star? Nothing. You can't do a thing to get an extra star. And of course, my little paratroopers, they go ahead and fly in right in front of some anti-tank guns, and they're down, and that's the end of that. So now I'm down to one little shooter. Come on, Joey, you can do it. You've got this, Joey. No, Joey didn't have it. That's discerning. I mean, it was a tough base, but I didn't think it was that tough. I feel like I'm just doing something exceedingly or exceptionally wrong. That's the only kind of that's my reasoning at this point. But in any instance, you know, do the best that you can, right? Hopefully, I'll keep learning and adjust and get back in my groove, so to speak. Maybe I'm spending too much time playing with the Brits. I've heard that. So we're up to 65 stars with 23 out of 40 attacks to their 100 stars with 33 out of 40 attacks. Now they're just playing with us. So there you have it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Like and subscribe down below. Keep your sticks on the ice. Have a good time.